I needed some way to plane these boards, but the problem with these boards is they got a twist and a warp. So what I did is I made a little sled just out of some scrap that I had. So this is old siding. So I just ripped that at about a little less than 12 inches because the planer that I'm borrowing will handle 12 inches. So this is like 11 and a half. Had a little piece of pine scrap, so I just cut it and ripped it to about an inch here, and I glued it and screwed it in, and these I've countersunk the screws so that it won't hit the blades should the planer actually hit that. It shouldn't though. And then what I'll do is this will go on that sled so that the bottom piece of this is flat, right? It's flat, so it'll go through flat on the plane, and what will be getting shaved off will be the top. So what I need to do here now is I need to get some wood shims, and I'll shim in this corner and shim in this corner, and once that's stabilized I'll kind of hot glue the shims and a little bit along this wood here to sort of keep it from, you know, sliding off or whatever from the sled, and then I'll just put that through, and this will keep the bottom of it true. The shims will keep it from, you know, doing its thing here, and then the planer will come and flatten off this top, and then once I've got that flat, then I can run it through the planer. I can flip it on its own without the sled and just plane that other side. Alright, so I've been running the planer today and working on that board that I'm passing through on the sled that I made. So let me show you how it looks. Alright, so here it is. I did have to reattach it to my sled. You know, this is siding board, so it's kind of rough. It doesn't have, you know, the best sticking power, but the second time around it worked pretty good. So I got the rock out of it, you know, like I showed you on the other short video, and now you can see pretty much flat right across the top of that. Uh-oh. Did my sled not work? No, it worked perfectly. Haha. Alright, so here is the first stage of the project done. Planed down. Went from 5/4 board, or 1.25 inches, to 1/2 inch. And is planed nicely and flat on both sides. Oops, got a little water on there. Little black walnut spot. It's a great looking piece of wood, and as I mentioned, that's stage 1 of the project.